If you thought one trailer was enough, then you got two others coming in. One is a live action remake of a beloved classic from Disney, and then the other one is a DC comic book film. Hello and welcome to another episode of Codo Cinema, the podcast show where I talk about movies. I'm your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Codo, aka Codo Man. Well, you heard that right. There are two different film trailers that just came out a few days ago, and I thought I want to talk about it because why not? So normally I would talk about one movie trailer, but there are two that came out that just blew my mind and made me interested in talking about it. But the first trailer that we got that I want to talk about is the live action Disney remake of Pinocchio, and then the other one is Black Adam, which is coming from the DC extended universe. So yes, you heard that right. Now, I did an episode on a movie trailer before, and that was Spider-Man No Way Home, and I did that way back in 2021. I think it was during the fall semester when I was at Eastern Illinois University. That was like my first episode where I talked about a movie trailer. So now this is another one I'm doing, but I'm doing it on two different trailers. So anyway, I'm just gonna talk about the trailers, give my overall reactions, and break down on what I think about it. But anyway, from between Pinocchio and Black Adam, I have a little more information on the Pinocchio trailer than the Black Adam trailer, but I'm gonna do the best of my ability to break down for what I remember seeing. So anyway, I'm gonna start off with the Pinocchio trailer, because I've been hearing a lot of reactions about that trailer, particularly on why is Disney doing another live action remake of a beloved classic. I mean, yeah, you probably saw that coming or heard that coming from a mile away, because I've been asking the same question too, ever since they started doing more remakes prior to the pandemic. But also after 2019 as well, because in 2019 there were about 3 or 4 live-action Disney remakes that came out. You know, like Aladdin, Dumbo, The Lion King, and Lady and the Tramp. But now we got another one, which is the live-action remake of Pinocchio. There's also another Pinocchio film that is also coming out by Guillermo del Toro. And of course, there was a previous Pinocchio film that just came out this year with Pauly Shore. So we're getting a lot of Pinocchio films, and it's not like it's the first time that Hollywood has adapted Pinocchio before. So anyway, looking into the Pinocchio trailer, I thought the trailer was interesting. I mean, I didn't think it was perfect. It looks interesting. Some of the visual styles look pretty good. And I thought the visuals were okay, but it did seem a little out of place. I feel like some of the visual effects in this trailer look a little out of place. I mean, that's just my opinion. Here's the thing, because I remember watching the original Pinocchio that came out in 1940 from Walt Disney Pictures. I mean, I remember seeing that film, particularly for the story and characters, but also the theme song, which is considered to be the main theme song for Walt Disney, which is When You Wish Upon a Star. Still one of the best Disney songs I have ever listened to. I mean, it's still a great song. I mean, I played that multiple times on my violin when I played at the high school concerts. I actually played at least two different dinner shows. I mean, those were definitely good times. I remember playing "When You Wish Upon a Star" on the violin. It's literally a great song. I mean, it's a literal classic. Definitely one of Disney's best songs that came out in its prime time since Disney started doing animated films in the late 1930s and beyond. Now we get to hear the lyrics of "When You Wish Upon a Star" in the trailer from Cynthia Erivo, who's going to play the Blue Fairy in this, and she makes an appearance at the very end of the trailer when she's waving her magic wand at Pinocchio, bringing the puppet to life. Now, the I have a little nitpick on this trailer, and particularly is we didn't see Pinocchio coming to life as a puppet. I mean, I think that's what a lot of people were waiting for when they saw this teaser trailer. I get it as a teaser; they didn't want to review everything, and that's fine. But I feel like a lot of people were kind of expecting to see Pinocchio coming to life. But we did see the poster of Pinocchio standing up and moving. So that was in one of the posters I saw. So other than that, we get to see a look of Tom Hanks as Geppetto, including Figaro the cat, and then a bit of Cleo the fish. You get a couple of blinking and missing moments of Cleo the fish, but you do get a shot of the cat lying on a table, sleeping and meowing at the same time. So we get to see that. We get to see Honest John in a CGI form, and I'm gonna have to admit, seeing that quick shot of Honest John, he reminded me a little bit of the live-action Swiper the Fox from the live-action Dora the Explorer film. That reminded me of it, and I feel like the CGI is okay, but it kind of feels a little out of place, in my opinion. Jiminy Cricket, we get to see Jiminy Cricket multiple times in that teaser trailer. I mean, true, yeah, he's definitely one of the main characters in the Pinocchio films because he is Pinocchio's conscience. Always let your conscience be your guide. That's true. Yeah, and now Jiminy Cricket is going to be voiced by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. So basically, taking over the original voice actor. The original voice actor who played Jiminy Cricket was Cliff Edwards, and now Joseph Gordon-Levitt's going to voice Jiminy Cricket. And we even get to see Jiminy Cricket running into what looks to be a seagull, and the seagull's name is Sophia the Seagull, and that's actually going to be a new character. Now, this character is actually made for the film. So yes, and Sophia the Seagull is going to be voiced by Lorraine Bracco. I'm pretty sure that's how we say her name, but yeah. Oh, forgot to mention, since I did mention Honest John, Keegan-Michael Key is going to voice Honest John too. And as for Pinocchio, even though we didn't hear Pinocchio's voice yet, Pinocchio is going to be voiced by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. Now, I'm not very familiar of Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, but he is a British child actor. He is known for portraying Miles in the Netflix series The Haunting of Bly Manor, and he did a Disney Plus show called Disney's Flora and Ulysses, or that could be a film. I think that's a film. I believe that's a film. I believe that's a film or a TV show. It is. No, it is a film. It's a 2021 superhero fantasy comedy film that he was in. Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. He was in that film. So now he's going to be in another Disney film, which is the live-action Pinocchio. Now, we do see Pinocchio in puppet form throughout the trailer, so So basically, yes. And I will admit, it looks like the design for Pinocchio looks like they're trying to pay tribute to the original classic. So I'll give them that. And it looks pretty good too, because we get to see that in one of the first look photos that came out a couple of months ago before the trailer hit. But other than that, I mean, there's nothing much else to say. But we get to see the appearance of Stromboli and the Coachman. The Coachman is going to be played by Luke Evans, who played Gaston in the live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast. So we get to see that. Other than that, my reactions. Well, I'm interested, but I'm just hoping Robert Zemeckis will be able to pull it off. I mean, I'm just hoping it's good. Now I'm gonna keep an open mind. I just want to keep an open mind. I hope the film's okay. I hope this remake's okay, I should say, because during these the other remakes that came out in the late 2010s did not get that good of a reception. Some of it actually did pretty well, but others not so much, because I think a lot of people are getting really tired of seeing these remakes from Disney. Now, I'm kind of in the middle there, because yeah, I could definitely see what people are saying, but also looking forward to seeing this film. In my opinion. So I know everybody else has a different opinion on these remakes, and that's totally fine. I mean, I have an opinion of my own. I mean, I'm just hoping it's good. I mean, just hoping that there's no behind-the-scenes trouble from Disney, and I hope, I hope Robert Zemeckis, who is directing this film, I'm just hoping he can make a good live-action remake of Pinocchio, because he did a remake of The Witches back in 2020, which also got a mixed reception as well. So I'm just hoping this film might go well. Well, despite being on Disney Plus rather than in theaters, I think a lot of people are getting pretty tired of Disney right now because of the decisions and what type of audience they're trying to go for, that the company is going for right now, instead of the audience that they know and love from the past. So only time will tell. I mean, you never know. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, but anyway, I mean, the live action Pinocchio film, I mean, despite the teaser trailer we got, I say it's okay. I mean, it's not the best it's not the best teaser trailer, but I will say this. I will say this. I mean, I just hope for the best. I mean, you never know. This film might turn out pretty well. I mean, you never know. I mean, you probably will get the same reception, or maybe a negative reception, or a positive reception, or a bit of both. You never know. The film Pinocchio is going to debut on Disney Plus on September 8th. So anyway, Black Adam. Black Adam was another trailer that I saw. Now, I'm not familiar with Black Adam as much, although I am very familiar with Shazam, because Black Adam is one of Shazam's biggest enemies in the DC Comics lore for Shazam, or Captain Marvel, because Shazam is also known as Captain Marvel in DC. So, looks like we got two different Captain Marvels. So anyway, as I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast, I'm a little more familiar with the Pinocchio trailer than the Black Adam trailer. I saw both trailers, but in terms of like being familiar, I'm more familiar with the Pinocchio trailer than the Black Adam trailer. But I will say this: casting Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Black Adam is probably one of the best casting choices I have ever seen. One of the best casting choices. It's not one of the best casting choices. So anyway, I mean, it's nothing much. It's nothing much. Although we do get to see a glimpse of new characters for the Black Adam trailer, particularly from particularly from Pierce Brosnan as Kent Nelson, also known as Dr. Fate. We even get to see Hawkman in action, Atom Smasher, and of course, Cyclone. Now, I'm a bit familiar with Hawkman and Dr. Fate, just a little bit, because here's the thing, I never read any DC comics, so I'm a little bit unfamiliar, but in terms of like gathering information, that's basically about on my end. So from the trailer, I think the trailer itself looks pretty cool. I mean, it's just like we get to see Black Adam in action, while also facing a question of basically of him being either a hero or a villain, because Black Adam in the comics is an anti-hero, although he does turn good while also being an arch enemy to Shazam. So there's something right there. In fact, if you remember in the Shazam film, it's the scene where what's his name? What's his name from Shazam? What's his name? Barry. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Hold on, let me fact check that. I'm gonna fact check that. Because in the scene from Shazam, the original Shazam wizard, he chose a champion, but somehow his champion was reckless, and he was using his power for bad, for evil, I should say, which is basically talking about Black Adam. And Black Adam was originally going to appear in Shazam, but they want to save Black Adam for the spin-off. And in my opinion, I think that was a good choice, because we get to see a bit of a glimpse of Black Adam in the Shazam film, which I believe was actually pretty smart, a smart choice for the filmmakers to do. Okay, no, Billy Batson. Billy Batson was Shazam. What am I thinking of Barry? I think I'm thinking about Barry Allen, the Flash, a little bit, but it's Billy Batson. So basically, Billy Batson is Shazam. So Shazam and Black Adam are basically the how should I say it? It's like they're basically like the Joker and Batman, kind of, a little bit, if you know what I'm saying, right? So anyway, I mean, looking at the trailer of Black Adam, it looks pretty cool, like your typical action film, while also knowing that it's a comic book film, so that's actually pretty cool. Plus, he's been giving a lot of choices. Like, he's being told, like, would you be more of a hero, or are you just doing this to be a villain? The choice is yours. And that's coming from Dr. Fate. To paraphrase Dr. Fate, because Black Adam is coming to realize that he could be a hero. He could be he could be a hero by saving people rather than killing people, because Black Adam in the trailer tells Hawkman that he kills people, because Hawkman says there are heroes and there are villains, and he mentions that heroes don't kill people, but Black Adam tells Hawkman, well, I do, because basically from what he said, and this is coming from Black Adam's past during that one trailer where he lost everything, like his son sacrificed himself to save his father, Black Adam, and now Black Adam's got the powers from the wizard of Captain Marvel. He kneels for nobody, so that means he doesn't like give in to others. Like, he doesn't want to like follow orders from anybody, or like basically that's basically it. He doesn't kneel for nobody. He doesn't follow orders for anybody for anything. But hey, you never know. Maybe in this film, he definitely probably will, because now he's teaming up with other heroes from it's from a society, because this is a society group. Because in this film, we are going to see new heroes and from a society, the Justice Society of America. That explains why we are getting the heroes: Dr. Fate, Hawkman, Atom Smasher, and Cyclone. That pretty much explains why. Now, I don't know who the villain in this film's gonna be, obviously Black Adam's gonna be an anti-hero in this film rather than being a villain. So there's definitely going to be a villain in this film. So I don't know what the main villain is. Although the criminal organization in this film, Intern Gang, will appear in the film. So that would be something. Now at the very end of the trailer, Black Adam saves a couple who are driving this minivan of some sorts from a rocket missile, and Black Adam catches it and then releases and it explodes in front of them, but somehow he's still alive as he puts his hand on the car window with lightning from his fingers about to electrocute something. So I don't know, but that's basically the end of the trailer, and we got the title, Black Adam. So yeah, but other than that, that's kind of what we got. Have you seen both trailers for the Pinocchio film and Black Adam film that are coming out? Let me know what your thoughts are. And if I miss anything from the trailers, please let me know, or comment below if you are listening through my going through the link through my Facebook page or Instagram page, or even just in my podcast of Podbean. Please comment below. Let me know. Just let me know, and keep the comments a little bit positive too if I miss out on anything. So, but other than that, that's my take on the trailers. What did you all think? And please let me know if I missed anything from the trailers. But other than that, thank you for tuning in to Codo Cinema. I'm your host, Mark Codo, aka Codo Man. Remember to watch movies and stay positive.